I'm having CEO of Star Gleam Education, Sunita, joining with me today. And we are going to share a lot of information. It's been 5 or 6 years this Star Gleam has been formed. Of course, we will hear from Sunita a little bit more about Star Gleam Education, what are we doing. And I am pleased to announce that we are starting the Star Gleam Education in Berkshire as well. So I am co-partnering with Sunita for the Berkshire. I'm Bhagya Reddy. I'm a director of data in general, and it's been 15 years I'm in the data industry, and I'm quite passionate about training and education. Over to you, Sunita.
Right. Hi, everybody. I'm Sunita, and I have been doing Star Gleam Education as a director and CEO for the past 6 years. I'm the founder of this brand, Star Gleam Education, and it's been like always a positive progression across UK, where we have been serving all 11 plus and GCSE and A-level children, and obviously parents, working closely with parents. And we are in a successful path at the moment, and we got a strong foundation on working with all UK based grammar schools and independent schools with intensive offering them mock exams and specialized one-to-one coaching and small group sessions. So I'm so glad and proud for Bhagya Reddy to co-partner with Star Gleam Education to look after Berkshire operations, because it's been always there in our roadmap with a broader sense to have a suitable person who can be capable to handle wider area. And we are glad that Bhagya Reddy took over the accountability to look after Berkshire operations now. So we are planning to start, as we did last year, we are planning now with more proper professionally, like having more accountability in Langley. We are planning to start our mock exams for 11 plus for all year 5 children. I'll be talking more about these 11 plus mock exams within this time to really understand what parents' requirements are, where we can improvise our process, maybe if we can. But we feel with our past experience for the past 6 years, we have been intensively connecting with parents and children to let them target the schools what they're really intending to get in. So just to begin with, the understanding 11 plus landscape. I think I'm not sure about Soumya, Arvind and Syed, but you can just stop me at any point of time while we are actually driving through. If your child is currently in year 5, yes, this is the time from May onwards. This is the perfect time where you want to really think of starting them to do 11 plus mock exams. Whether they finish their 11 plus syllabus or not, I strongly recommend, with my previous experience, they need to step in to do as many mock exams as possible. The reason why? Because these mock exams, especially with Star Gleam Education, we design 15 mock exams starting all the way from May 23rd that goes until end of August. So these 15 mock exams are designed in such a way that they actually start doing completely dependent on 11 plus syllabus, and they target different types of schools. Especially if you're located in Berkshire, I'm looking at schools of Slough Consortium, QE, HBS, Defence, Sutton, and also Reading Boys. So these are the target schools where majority, 90% of the parents would love to apply for with whatever coaching center you are up to. So, but our 11 plus mock exams would actually target all schools. So I'll be showing quickly on the website as well how to book our mock exams. So they do the mock exam on every week Saturday with Star Gleam Education in exam style, with the timer, paper based, with the examiner, exactly in a real time exam environment. And once they finish first 2 hours the exam, the third hour is going to be a paper walkthrough session. So we mark the paper on the same day, and we give the results to the student on the same day, and we send the papers in hand with them along with the results on the same day. So 2 hours it's going to be the real exam, and the third hour is going to be the English paper, not the English paper, but we will be doing the paper walkthrough session on maths, verbal reasoning and non-verbal reasoning and spatial reasoning. So English paper walkthrough will happen on the following week Sunday every Sunday from 7 to 8. So that's a fixed time where we actually do English paper walkthrough session, and it's all inclusive in the price what you're paying for each mock exam. So currently we are offering a lot of bundles, like you can book our mock exams and individual exam, or a bundle of 5 or a bundle of 10, or you can book in all our 15 mock exams. So one interesting thing I'll probably be showing very soon, when we're doing these mock exams, as part of the result recording, it's not that we are just giving you the result and send you back with the papers. We actually capture the standardized scoring in a specified format where an algorithm runs behind it, which is very closely that we replicated to the real exam. Actually, the slide pack is giving the same exact information what I've been talking about. But, our target is for these mock exams with every student starting quite early from May going all the way until end of August, is to target really the different types of schools what you're applying to, and also that to ensure what the weaknesses are and what the strengths are, because the last 3 months is quite important and critical for every student who is preparing seriously for 11 plus to understand their weak areas. And our mock exams are, I can clearly say our mock exams are 10% ahead and complex than the real exams. So we target the questions in such a way that even because of the competition what we are going through, if a child is sitting in our mock exams and is driving his standards to that level, is preparing himself at the time, to target challenging questions, to target like hundreds of various styles of questions really. So, and during this process for the next 4 months, we are more than happy to hold your hands, and we are more than happy to lend any support needed in the preparation of the exams to derive, to whatever schools you're targeting to. If there are any gaps, we are more than happy to support where and when needed. So, and as now that we have Bhagya Reddy on board in Langley, you will be seeing her very frequently during the mock exams as well. So you can straight away talk to her face to face, or you can just pick the call anytime, and you can either call Bhagya or you can call me at any time to discuss your concerns. So yeah, Bhagya.
Yeah, thank you, Sunita.
Yes, yeah.
As Sunita mentioned, we are focusing on the Berkshire. That is, obviously, we are covering Reading and Slough, and that means we do have areas which are like High Wycombe, Langley, and the people who are pretty close by can come and reach out to us. And just wanted to show what our track record is. 95% pass rate over the years, and 1,500 plus students so far has been attended the exams and also taking tuitions with us, and 85% of the people has been grammar entry. So this is our track record, and also you can see the reviews within the website as well. That's available to you. And also we are very much interested in talking to the parents one-to-one. As Sunita mentioned, we are happy to answer any sort of questions, and you will have these kind of webinars. I'll be getting some experts as well from the education industry if required. If you want to talk to some tutors or lecturers, happy to arrange them as well. We are here to be taking your child through the verbal reasoning, non-verbal reasoning, mathematics, and English, all the necessary subjects which are required for getting your student to pass the exams. And your children can look at timed and multi-choice. This obviously it's a standard testing format which has been with strict timelines, so they know what they are going to face during the exam. And there will be multi-choice questions across all core paper questions. Not only that, we are going to actually reveal the answers in the same day, and there will be a walkthrough by a teaching assistant, and also there will be a manager, and I will be there in most of the days as well to make sure you have all the questions answered by the students and also you. It is a highly competitive world. We are sure about that. We want to give some stress-free, and the children should feel comfortable and confident while going through the exam. That's what we are for. And academic excellence, when it comes to it, students are expected to demonstrate their strong academic performance. It is not like you are just by heart and then do it. We wanted them to understand what exactly that means, and a critical thinking skills across the testing subjects. That's what we wanted, and we are here for helping as well. Sunita?
As Bhagya rightly said, I mean, because we observe many children during these mock exams, the way they start, they get panic of time, and they get just nervous sitting in an exam environment, and they want to use toilets in the middle, which is irrelevant. So so those are all little things. I mean, these mock exams really help them. Like quite early mock exams will let them train themselves in a passive environment where they can actually work out on those little things, and at the end of the day they can set a target. Okay, this is what I need to do, and yes, I mean, this is what I'm doing very good, and this is not, I'm not doing very good. And that's how they just build their confidence. Every week when they come, they see the same faces with us, and with different variations on the questions what they would be doing. That just builds the confidence. And also because of these walkthrough sessions, which are quite useful, on the same day we give like a short break after the exam, like for 10 minutes, and the remaining 50 minutes would be the walkthrough session for maths, verbal reasoning and non-verbal reasoning. So we try to cover as much as we can in these 1 hour, but we mostly focus on all the tricky questions, which is pretty much like where they actually went wrong. So we focus more on the mistakes what they made in that exam, so that they go with a full knowledge out of the test center, rather than they don't need to again go back home and work on their mistakes. They just want to, if they want to really repeat the paper, they can just repeat the paper and make themselves comfortable that they know everything what they actually did wrong from that exam. So as I said again, I want to repeat, like, English paper walkthrough we usually do on the following week, which is an online session on every week Sunday from 7 to 8, because we prefer children to have the English paper in hand for 1 hour, because especially with the comprehension getting very complicated every year, we want them to go through the comprehension, spend some time during that week, work on every question, like inference questions, and try to understand the passage in case if they're not very competent in English. So we expect children to really spend good amount of time on the English papers what we design when they're really going for the paper walkthrough session. So that's the whole point. We actually keep that 1 week gap for every student to work on the English papers. So yeah.
Thank you, Sunita. Let's move on to the last slide, and then maybe over to you for a short demo, and then let's take the questions the last 10 minutes. I'll go it pretty quick. I think Sunita already covered pretty much of all the information in here. Just want to reiterate what are the 5 key benefits of mock exams here. Stimulate the real exam conditions, so the children knows what they expect when they enter into the examination hall, and it builds confidence under pressure, improve the speed and accuracy, which is very important. I do know few friends of children who are like pretty good at solving the questions, but the time box is what they make them nervous. So if they practice it, that's going to be really good. And also identifying the strengths and weak areas would help them to build their strengths and be strong at what they do. And benchmark versus peers, like we are not going to share any PI data here. Working in data industry, we do know for that fact. So it's more of like telling like, okay, this is where you stand, and this is what the other people in the other grammar school are doing. So how can we help? That is what our intention is. And also we track the progress over the time, so you could see the comparison of how they are doing previously versus now.
True. I mean, the peer comparison definitely we don't do. The reason being, those mock exams are really for every child at that age, like which is just 10 years old. So for them to really nourish them to prepare, like how the real exam is going to look like. So the peer pressure of comparing is something we don't encourage to do. We just try to put all our efforts to let them understand and work on their mistakes, and try to compare on their individual scores. Compare with last week, how much did you get in English? So compare to this week, how much you improved your So that past comparison would actually give like quite a strong intensive to every child to work a little bit more harder, because they feel these are quite target oriented mock exams. So I was talking about the standardized scoring. So this is the report what you actually get after doing the mock exams every week with Star Gleam Education. So this is basically a detailed algorithm that we developed for each and every schools what we offer mock exams for. So every algorithm is different basing on the past scores and also basing on the target and the cutoff scores for individual schools. So say for example for Slough Consortium, so whatever mock exams they do this week, those mock exams will be, those scores will be entered